He influenced me in a way that encouraged me to write more songs, encouraged me to just being around him uh, was like lovely, great energy, inspiring. Um, when I even would have played something, it influenced me. I would like I'd start hearing things I'm playing along, and also as a general brother, when he looked at by his caring and talking and his advice, helped me. That influenced the whole for me to understand a little more things that I probably not. And when I needed help or whatever, Eddie was there for me. You know, so it's like there's no words, as I said, from when I started to express the length and breadth and this special human being, how great a man him is.
Business ethics, the way in which he approaches the guitar, and the love and respect that he has not only for his music, but music itself.
So anytime, and this always sort of stood with me, and I apply it to my own life, anytime something would kind of change the temperature, whether it was a business call of a certain nature and it changed the temperature, or just the vibe in the creative process, equipment off, and the 3 or 4 of us would go outside, pick some breadfruits, roast some breadfruits, pick some coconuts, and that ebb and flow from somebody who was and still is an internationally renowned musician, music icon, producer, label owner, businessman, all of that. Those have become fundamental lessons that I still apply to my life in terms of work and wellness.
We came to the studio, to Blue Wave, in 1985 to do Sting's record, Dream of the Blue Turtles. And I was there for about a month, and I talked to you every day, and it was awesome. And I learned a lot about you, about the island, about your time in London. It was just a great hang, man. It was really great to hang out with you and my man Serpico.
I've always looked up to Eddie because of the same commitment to excellence. Something that I've always tried to do. You can't just do it halfway, you know. It's not, you're not doing it just to please people, you're not doing it just for the sake of doing it. You're doing it because it has social, cultural relevance. And you're doing it because you want to make a statement, and you make the statement in the best possible way. I use those kinds of principles in everything that I do. And also, you know, to be proud of who you are, where you've come from. The Caribbean is not a place that has less than anybody else. We tend to think of ourselves as less in a certain kind of way, but we are the most creative people on the planet. And the way that we express ourselves, we should reflect that. And I think that was the main influence that he really gave me. Thank you for that.
In a world where everyone is copying the same trends to be successful and popular, Uncle Eddie inspires me to be myself. He's the prime example of you can do it, you can be unique to you, and you can still make waves for decades.
The influence Eddie has had on my career is quite profound, you know what I mean? Being able to work alongside such a phenomenal music icon, you know, a Caribbean artist who broke world barriers, you know, that had impressed upon me at an early stage in my life that this was the dream and it was achievable. You know, I carry that inspiration with me from then to now, you know, and his work has always, you know, spoken to me as original, unique, you know, his voice, his lyrics, his beats is something that, you know, I draw from his style when I think about taking my music to the corners of the globe. So it's a huge inspiration for me every day.